I was sitting inside my house just a minute ago, and I got to see a man that was on Facebook video, and he was talking a pretty good story. And everything that he was talking about, I guess you could say maybe would have been true, and it could have been from the Bible. But you know, everybody for the most part wants to talk about prosperity. They want you to prosper in money, and they want you to prosper in the things of life. And I guess that's okay. I guess we all enjoy a popular gospel. We enjoy reading things to make us feel good and to make us feel close to God. You know, I mean, no one wants to be distant from God. I mean, I would agree with that, but when I heard the man talk, all I heard was flesh. I hate to say it. He never mentioned anything about the soul. He never even let that be a subject that come up. Well, you know, I find that in the book of 3 John, that the writer of 3 John didn't say it the way he said it. There's a verse right here in 3 John chapter 1. And I think maybe this only has one chapter. Yes, it only has one chapter. So 3 John verse 2. Beloved, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health. Even as your soul prospereth. Why is it that we want to leave out the last part of the verse? Why is it that we want to talk about the first part of the verse? I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health. And see, that's where a lot of people take the verse and make it say what they want it to say, but they're not looking at the last part of the verse. Even as thy soul prospereth. How does my soul prosper? I tell you how your soul prospers. You see someone that is lost and without Jesus, and you show concern to show them the gospel and to show them the light of the gospel. You know, it's not about prosperity. It's not about how much money I have in my pocket. It's not about all the blessings that I have, far as blessings of this world, and everything that is in this world on the day of death is all going to be left to somebody else. But I'm reminded of a verse over in the book of Proverbs, chapter 11, I believe it is, in verse 30. He that winneth souls is wise. I want to think that that's sort of what John is trying to say right here in this verse. Even as your soul prospereth. How many people do you think is going to be able to have souls for the kingdom when it's time to go and get our heavenly reward? How many souls are we going to have for the kingdom of God? I'm afraid that there's a lot of people that are not really worried too much about the lost soul. I don't think that is in no importance to a lot of people. But even though over there in Proverbs, he that winneth souls is wise. I just wish that when people would get on YouTube and they'd get on Facebook and they start quoting all this stuff, that they read the whole verse. I realize I'm bad maybe about using the verse and try to get something out of it for today. And I do believe that the verses can talk to us today. But why is it that everybody's worried about our prosperity, but we're not worried about our soul? I just think that God would rather have our soul to prosper. Things that we carry to heaven, things that is going to be waiting on us when we get there. If we go up there and we get there and we don't have souls for the kingdom, then what kind of reward are we going to get? Is it just the prosperity that we got down here in this world? No, I want my soul to prosper. It does say here, beloved, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health. You know, it's going to take help for me to do the nursing home tomorrow afternoon. It's going to take help for me to not be hurting to be able to go and do the nursing home tomorrow. I'm going to have to be in a position to be in a plan of health to be able to go and do it. But what really this verse is really referring to, he wants our soul to prosper. And that's not going to be very popular to the world. I just pray that as you listen to Facebook messages and as you listen to preaching on Facebook, that you understand that it's not about this life. It's about the life to come. It's about what Jesus says is the most important. Thank y'all for watching.